It's his deeper inner fucking lust. The uncontrollable lust at his guts. Has anyone actually seen the season 2 of the fucking terrible anime?
I haven't seen any of it.
I couldn't stomach season 1.
I watched season 1 and thought it was the most retarded shit ever because it just looked fucking god awful. But I'm interested in the fucking storyline, so I'm willing to stomach it. And then it was like, man, maybe they just learned that they fucked up. Maybe they'll learn they fucked up. No, they doubled down hard apparently for season 2. They are all about fucking keeping that CG bullshit up for show. And I was like, okay, I haven't got around to watching it, but fuck me, like I am going to get around to watching it eventually. Because that's like the only sort of story progression I've seen from Berserk is from the game. The fucking the Warriors game they had, which goes like you actually start fighting the what are they called, the God Hand or whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
Well, you actually fight like the fucking members of, I swear it's the God Hand. But yeah, you actually start fighting members, so it goes down into the story. But like, that shit is so mundane though.
Understood.
Like, it's just after like a couple of hours just swinging at enemies, it's like, oh come on, like, I thought he got fucking had.
Yeah, no. Fucking, I hate mortars. Especially when they're not my mortar. Because my mortar's a cute grill.
Cute grill.
Yeah, like a foreman.
Yeah.
Like a George Foreman.
Like a Foreman growl. Growl? Oh, we fucking talking a genderless grill.
We're talking to George Foreman.
George Foreman. Isn't he in prison?
Ah.
I don't know. All I know is he named every single one of his kids George.
Yeah. That's so his wife couldn't get his royalties from his wealth.
Is that an actual thing?
That is 100% the actual reason, yeah.
George Foreman named all his kids George so he can spite his fucking wife.
Oh yeah, like he knew that his wife only got in with him because she wanted his money.
Congratulations, you get everything except the scout.
Whoa! Jesus Christ!
Everything except the scout.
I wrote into Google, why did George Foreman, and I see, why did George Foreman's daughter hung herself? Why did George Foreman's daughter kill herself?
Oh, that was the thing.
Wow, that's not what I expected.
Oh yeah, that happened.
That happened this year. In March. That's like last month.
I can see the enemy from here.
Jesus Christ.
Attention all squad. I want constant.
But her name was Frida, wasn't George.
Yeah.
The Lord is always watching.
Wait, what? Oh, she's 42 years old. Okay. Well, enough about fucking George Foreman's daughters. If they're not called George Foreman, then I don't want to know about them.
Look at his 7 sons.
Time to go.
I ain't fucking with you there. I think he's got like 7 sons.
He has 5 sons. So you got George Jr., George the 3rd, George the 4th, George the 5th, and George the 6th. They all have their own names as well. So George Jr. is George Jr., George the 3rd is called Monk, George the 4th is called Big Wheel, George the 5th is called Red, and George the 6th is called Little Joey.
Alrighty.
And he says, I named all my sons George Edward Foreman so they would always have something in common.
Yeah, bullshit.
That sounds like a cop-out.
That is a cop-out. That's the sort of cop-out you tell the courts.
What? So apparently George wrote in his book, if you're going to get hit as many times as I've been hit by Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, Ken Norton, you're not going to remember many names. There's Georgetta, Freda George. At one point my wife said, look, I'll remember their names. There's Michelle, Natalie, and Leola. That's not fucking... It's not what I want. I want to know why he fucking... Yeah. Yeah, his dad's a boxer and a fucking visionary in fast food. Yeah, he's going hard on the, hey, I named them so they all have something in common. I say to them, if one of them us goes up, then we all go up together. And if one goes down, we go down together. Like it's some Captain Planet bullshit. Just like, if we all go, if one foreman goes down, then you all have to fucking go down. I'm sorry. That's just how we do.
Yeah, we're all in it together.
And don't worry, fucking George Foreman the Fifth, aka Big Wheel, he's the one who's gonna take the reins.
We can keep going.
Because they gave, so he's called them George Foreman, but they have nicknames which they distinguish between each other. Because roll call at school would be fucking terrible.
Oh yeah.
Time to go.
But yeah, so we found out something today. Apparently, George Foreman's daughter hung herself. Apparently. They said it was alleged suicide that she hung herself.
Alleged.
Well, I didn't read too much into it, so it could be, I'm not too sure. All I know is that she died this year. And she was like 42. How old's George Foreman?
Like, isn't he like 70 something?
That's gotta be crazy. Good, I mean, like, good on him. He's got fucking potent sperm.
Mm-hmm.
He also looks like he's fucking stared at the sun too long. Oh. George Foreman. He is a staggering 70 years old, yes. I just got the feeling he got probably boxed around the head one too many times. And it's just like, what's the name of your child? George Foreman. Yes, Mr. George. We know your name. What's the name of your child? George Foreman. Okay, we're gonna write down George Foreman. You can stop us at any time. George Foreman. And then, like, after he stopped taking hits around their head, he's just like, you know what? That's fucking stupid. I'm gonna have to make up the most anime bullshit for me to justify calling them all George. And started calling his daughters something along the lines of Georgette. Like, fuck me, man. I bet you the what? Because he's still married to her. So they've been married for a long time, so I doubt it's the wife thing. But still, holy shit. Oh no! The child soldier! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no!
I was gonna say she's fine, but she really isn't.
I try my best.
Oh,
I won't give up.
you're damn right!
Never forget the determination.
Do some body shots. Body shots. You'll get it.
For counterattacks. Keep calm and move
I gotta put her
onward.
somewhere safe for now. Can she hide in the grass?
That is not safe. That is much safer. Go on, you can do it. Yeah!
Well. Okay.
Did I? Calm and move
Oh no!
Did I do good?
Oh, so like, she can get like a free turn, but she's not back up.
Yeah.
I thought she was back up. So seeing her drop again made me a little bit saddened.
Keep calm and move onward.
Isn't that the British thing? The propaganda, keep calm and carry on.
I thought that was Doctor Who crap.
No. What? What do you mean Doctor Who crap?
Didn't it cover like Doctor Who or some shit?
No.
It's on everything. Everyone's done their own take of it.
Yeah, but wasn't the first one
No.
Doctor Who?
No. The first one was some British military propaganda called Keep Calm and Carry On, I'm pretty sure.
Don't underestimate me.
Yep. It's a motivational poster produced by the British government in 1939 in preparation for World War II. So there you go. It's British stuff. It makes say, hey, keep calm and carry on. What is the Doctor one?
I don't know, but there is a Doctor Who one. Can confirm.
Okay, move.
Yeah, but like I had a whole poster that had literally like I think 70 of those keep calm but in gaming things.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where the poster is now. I definitely have it still, but it's like a whole fucking poster. And there was one that I never understood. And it was literally like a black background with two green
Who's next?
parallel lines. Well, they're not parallel. Two green vertical lines in the middle, and it says, "Your mum hates this." And since I never saw the Dead Space 2, "Your mum hates Dead Space 2" advert, it just never clicked. I was like, what the fuck is this? But it turns out that's Isaac's health meter referencing the advert where they showed Dead Space 2 to all these mothers, and they're like, "This is disgusting. Oh, my child would never see. You bet your fucking child's just jacking off to necromorphs being dismantled in fucking body bags. I bet you. You
They
think your
are.
child's not gonna watch that shit? Hell, I'll brush my teeth to that shit. Fucking like Dead Space is a fucking good game, and then Dead Space 3 is my guilty pleasure because I know it's not good. But I like the story somewhat until like the very end, which I'm like, I don't like the story anymore. And then like the whole, but yeah, that's something we have to do. We have to do a Dead Space 1 or 2. I'm happy with either. I've beaten all of them.
I am always down for some Dead Space.
What I've heard so much about.
There's Dead Space. So Dead Space 1 is more horror focused. Dead Space 2 is like horror action blend, but it's like a decent blend. It's not like too far in an evil way. And Dead Space 3 is just action. Like, I was upsetty when I played it, and I'm like, okay, this isn't as good as the originals, or as the other two. Because it's more like, hey, look, I've got a gun. I've got a shotgun. Like, the whole microtransaction shit did not bother me, because I couldn't care less. I was poor. I wasn't spending money on shit. Except Dead Space 3.
Time to go.
Yeah.
But, yeah, otherwise that it was more of like an action version of Dead Space, which I'm like, yeah, as a action game, it's fine. But as a Dead Space game, like, I'm used to that horror stuff, and they did introduce a bit of action into the second one, but it wasn't like dominating. It's great fun. And the most, I think one of the crucial elements about the whole Dead Space thing is in Dead Space 1 and 2, you never kill a human. Never kill an actual person. In Dead Space 3, it's the first thing you do. I kid you not, it is the first thing you do, is kill people.